Hi ladies and gentlemen, Makalesi here. If you haven't seen my previous video, I recommend that you watch it because it's the one about the fall and about the divine feminine and the subconscious and consciousness. But for a quick overview, I recommend that you watch it if you haven't. We're really talking about the shadow tree. And really to understand this is if you understand my videos, I always talk about word limitation. So limitation, we have a circle with height, and that's limitations, basically meaning that we cannot extend out of that. So whatever the limitations is what we have, so we can't go beyond that. This is a third D. So when you have limitations, there's going to be patterns because there's only limitations. So if I was to run this way in limitations, I would come this side because I can't go any further. So when you understand that time runs like that, it goes this side and it comes down this way. And when you understand it and look at the bigger picture, you'll see that there are patterns that associate with limitations. So therefore time is not linear, it's a circle. And because time is a circle, it's very predictable if you analyze the patterns of time. So when you understand that, you can cross-reference stuff like ancient religions, esoteric religions, and see that there's a common thread because it's basically a repetition. So if it's repetition, if you understand my teachings where we talk about Genesis, which is the beginning of a new cycle, that basically illustrates that right now we're at the end of a cycle and we're at the beginning of a cycle. So Jesus in his book, the Bible, he says that he's the Alpha and the Omega, meaning he's the beginning and the end, which means that he comes at the beginning of a cycle and at the end of a cycle, right? So right now we're at the beginning, at the end of a cycle, so that means he will come. But why does he say that? Because he says he comes at the beginning of the cycle, which is Adam and Eve, and he comes at the end of a cycle, which is Mary Magdalene and Jesus. Mm-hmm. So the reason why that's is important because we know that happened in the past, but that's happening again right now. So that means right now we're dealt with the same situation, dilemma. Do we want to eat from the tree of life or do you want to eat from the tree of knowledge? That's the dilemma that we're at now. So tree of life, if you've been studying me, is the actual diagram that's connected to Kabbalah. And by understanding that, you can understand your consciousness and how to get Christ consciousness. Because again, what happened was you have the tree of life that looks like this. And at the top is where God is unity. However, his consciousness was split from understanding and wisdom, and therefore the female fell, and then the man stood up. So what happened is when the female fell, she fell down the tree of knowledge. Now, what's the difference between the tree of knowledge and the tree of life? The tree of knowledge of good and evil is basically the tree of knowledge of understanding how it feels to be away from God and to be with God. So it's the understanding of duality where you get to understand yourself by the holographic universe, by understanding the innerverse and the reflection of the outerverse. But the only problem is when she fell into down, down, low, where there is no cosmic law. So when she fell down here, which is no cosmic law, so she was disconnected from the upper world. So what she needs to do is, now that she's here, she has a dilemma. You don't have any consciousness, you're stuck at the lower world. Do you want to eat from the tree of life or do you want to eat from the tree of knowledge? So again, the tree of life is basically where we learn the diagram about Christ consciousness. We learn about this diagram, the Hebrew alphabets. We cross-reference this with tarot, and we learn and we study this. And then we get this because the reason it's the diagram is because then we can awaken our subconscious. Because the divine feminine fell, it's only the subconscious that's activated in the lower world. We do not have access to the upper world. The upper world is where the atom is, which is the masculine mind. So what that illustrates is that we need to elevate our vibration to meet Tabarit. So right now our vibration is really low, but the only way we're going to raise our vibration is if we eat from the tree of life. Because if you eat from the tree of knowledge, you're going to have to go through this whole cycle again. So everything what we just came through, where you go into the holographic universe, lose your consciousness, and get better. The problem, though, is if you do that, you're going to go further down. Because remember, I said in my videos, there's different levels of heaven going up, and there's different levels of hell going down. So what happened is, this is the tree of life. This is the tree of life, but the tree of knowledge. See, this is where she fell. So what happened was Eve fell. She fell. The reason why it was her. And the reason why we think she fell is because there was like an ancient or some type of technology where they split the mind, or the mind was split. And the mind was split because there was a fall. But in this cycle, there has been another layer to the tree of knowledge. So the tree of knowledge now is more connected to alien technology. And this is the resurgence of like the holographic universe. But in this tree of knowledge for the next cycle that you have to be careful is now connected with artificial intelligence. There's some type of artificial intelligence, alien technology shadow group that's working with the government at this time. And they're building another tree, which is called the shadow tree. And that's why in the Bible they always say, as you walk through the shadow of the valley of death, because the tree of knowledge is associated with the shadow of death, because you're interacting with your own shadow. But the alien shadow tree is like this. So what they did is they basically took the divine feminine, and this is her energy. And why did they take her energy? Is because she has codes to create. She's a powerhouse because she basically could power anything. It's basically the subconscious. It's like the algorithm of creation. And she's a subconscious. So the reason they wanted a female is because the masculine doesn't create. It's the female that creates. So what happens when she fell, the alien technology made contact with the government and they try to create another tree of knowledge. So from this diagram, you can see this is the original tree of knowledge, the tree of life right here. And then they're building another tree of knowledge here that kind of duplicates the tree of life. So this then is hijacking the energy, the kingdom from Eve or the divine feminine that fell. And therefore they're creating another tree, which could be a prison planet or another society, which would be difficult because that means in the next cycle, you'll be waking up down here and you would have to climb this tree and then this tree. So now we're here now. So this was the old cycle when we kind of had the duality, we came down here, but then in this process of not being connected with the cosmic law, we fell and then we got connected to alien technology. So with the new cycle, we have false light, false timeline, no law, shadow alchemy, fear, hate, and that's when you walk through the valley of death. So with these, they're in alien technology, which hijacks spirituality from Malakut and then give it as false light. So there's a lot of false spirituality that's basically hijacking authentic spirituality, but they're creating a false light. So therefore you can be pulled into this. You can tell with this one because this is more about divided mind and forgetful hearts. So to restore the tree of life, you want to get into wholeness, restoration, and embody wisdom. So therefore embodying wisdom, restoration of yourself, know yourself, clear your shadow, and wholeness will get you up this tree. Now, if you don't go up the tree of life and you want to go down the tree of knowledge, because you're following the alien's shadow tree, which is connected to racism, hate, greed, things of that nature, where you're really not, your soul is not really evolving, is basically being fractured. So in this tree, you're fractured, right? You're fragmented. In this one, you're not. So this tree is growth, unity, remembrance, organic truth. The shadow tree is an inverted tree of life, which is artificial life and no divine life. So what you have to do is, that's where we're at. We're basically at the point of another cycle. So we're here at another cycle, but this cycle, which is different from the other one, Eve, which is divine feminine, decides that she doesn't want to eat from the tree of knowledge. She decides to eat of the tree of life. So from there, in this cycle, Eve decides to eat from the tree of life, and therefore she gets wisdom. Now that's interesting because that changes the whole story from the last cycle, because the last cycle we know that was a divine masculine that decided to be public and show himself and be peaceful, but that didn't really work well with the stuff that's happening with being overtly positive. So this divine feminine is different. She will be more feminine, more soft power, more embracing, observing, analyzing, because obviously she's been observing everything. She's subconscious. She can see everything. It's observing. So then it's more soft power. So as opposed to the last cycle, in this cycle, it's more the feminine energy as opposed to masculine energy, because you got to learn from the last cycle. The last cycle being, obviously it didn't work. So this cycle, it's choose between the tree of life or tree of knowledge. But again, this, the archetype of Eve is all of us. So again, you have the same choice. Do you want to eat from the tree of life and learn? Or the problem is we can go down the tree of knowledge. So that dynamic is kind of happening right now, where there's two choices being offered. There's the false light, and then there's the true light. There's embracing yourself, understanding your shadow, coming in your body, removing all the forgetfulness and repenting for your sin in a way, because that was all the shadow that was in your consciousness. Or you can actually go and down the tree of knowledge, which is then you get into artificial technology and things of that nature. But for the most part, with the connection from the divine feminine, so she made contact with the tree of life, therefore making contact with the divine masculine, they are creating a new earth, therefore implementing cosmic law. So cosmic law with the upper world, then with the upper world, she can make cosmic law and then make, because it's just so massive, it's so interdimensional, it's so massive. And the best way to do it is just invoke cosmic law across the whole planet, right? So like timelines, dimensions, and everything, just like everyone's going to go towards cosmic law. So what's cosmic law? Cosmic law is what you know is getting your heart. Now in the tarot, the high priestess, she is actually the subconscious, which is Mary Magdalene and Eve. So if you see her, she's divine feminine. She's sitting, but she's veiled, meaning she's hidden from public, and she has a Torah in her hand, in her lap. It's a Torah, which is a cosmic law. It's basically what all spirituality says: be a good person, know yourself, clear your shadow, have a good heart, be compassionate, love one. We're all interconnected. Things of that nature. So I think that's everything I did. So yeah, embodiment, unity, cosmic law, love, divine law. That's the role of the tree of life. And be careful, because you don't want to get caught up in this, because with her making contact with her divine masculine, they're creating a new earth. Therefore, there would be pathways to climb back up the tree. So in a way, it's interesting, because even though they went down deeper into the tree, the new earth is creating pathways, so people who do get stuck this further can actually climb up, but everything's going to be in alliance with cosmic law. So there will be no more in the new cycle, there will be no more manipulation, no more parasitic alien, because now the divine law, which is Judgment Day, has been implemented, and therefore it would be governed. So that's my quick video. Hope you like it, and I'll see you next.